The sun's out and it's time to hit the beaches and the pool, but before you make a splash, make sure you know how to keep yourself and others safe in the water. Let's start off by talking about some of the statistics of drowning that the American Red Cross has gathered.
Sure. Well, the American Red Cross is all about saving lives, and we know that the second leading cause of death among children aged 2 to 14 is accidental drowning. So we're encouraging parents to make sure their kids are safe this summer.
An average of 10 accidental drowning incidences occur each day in the U.S. alone. According to the World Health Organization, roughly 359,000 drowning deaths are reported each year around the world.
We also know that more than half of Americans in a recent survey said that they could swim, but they did not have the essential 5 skills you need to be able to stay alive in the water. 1, you need to be able to jump in the water and come up to the surface without a problem. 2, you need to be able to tread water for a full minute. 3, you need to be able to tread water in a full circle so that if you get into trouble, you can see how you would get out of the pool or out of the lake or ocean that you're in. 4th, you need to be able to swim 25 yards without trouble, and that's typically the length of a community pool. And 5, you want to make sure that you can hoist yourself out of a pool without the help of a ladder. You'd be surprised how many strong swimmers actually have trouble getting out of the pool by themselves.
So I know in the movies and on TV, we all see the drowning person who is flailing their arms and is crying out for help. But that's not always what a drowning person really looks and sounds like, right?
Exactly. Much more often what you're seeing is someone who's struggling with every ounce of energy they have to stay above the water, but they're not waving their arms, they're not yelling for help, they're submerging and coming up and really struggling. We also see people who just sink, who are in a state of panic and fall in the water. That is much more often what you're going to see than someone waving their arms and saying, "Help me, help me."
I know a lot of people think that when they see somebody who's in trouble in the water, that they should go in after them, but that's not really the case, is it?
Right, that's correct. And in fact, in a recent survey, more than half of Americans thought if they see someone in trouble, that's what they should do, jump in the water. You should not do that. We like to say at the Red Cross, reach or throw, don't go. So make sure you can grab something, give it to the person who's in trouble, and pull them out of the water.